Now I was born and raised in Oklahoma. That's why I speak so slow. But I really don't speak that slow. If you go to South Carolina, North Carolina, that redefines the fact that I don't speak slow anymore. I speak pretty fast, really. I have a software client in South Carolina, and we always get tickled when we call them. And we have one little girl, her name is Stephanie, and she says, "Bookkeeping, Stephanie speaking." Now that is a true rendering. That is not, that's exactly how she sounds, but with a female voice. She is a delightful person, by the way, but when people, let me give you a little bit of my background so you know who's talking to you today. Grew up in Oklahoma, went to the University of Oklahoma, got a degree in economics, not by design, but that's what the father ended up having me get a degree in. I went into the Navy. This was during Vietnam. My draft number was 37. That meant you're going, buddy. Unless you're rich enough to figure out how to get out of it, and I wasn't, so I was going. So I decided, well, if I'm going to go, I grew up in a suburb of Oklahoma City by Tinker Air Force Base, so I grew up watching jets fly. We were pretty close to flight pattern. I grew up listening to sonic booms and seeing the jets fly over, and so I said, well, if I'm going to go in, I'm going to be an officer, and I'm going to fly. That was my plan. That was not the father's plan, but that was mine. Here's a quotable quote concerning the economy. "There is no cause to worry. The high tide of prosperity will continue." You guys heard that? Care to guess who said that? Greenspan's a good choice. No, it was Andrew W. Mellon in September of 1928. "The government's business is in sound condition." Was that Mr. Greenspan last month at his testimony? No, that was once again Andrew Mellon on December 5th of 1929. We just got now I watch the market pretty closely, and I have the latest labor announcement. Let's see, what date was that? October 3rd, Friday, October 3rd, 8:30, the employment situation summary. Now here's a quote: "American labor may now look to the future with confidence." That was James J. Davis, Secretary of Agriculture, August 29th, 1930. Well, now, are we in the 30s or are we in 2003? Good question. As a country. Now, I have a live feed on the stock market. I'm in the technology business and looking at the market throughout the day. Once at 7:30 Central, when this employment report came out, I watched the Standard & Poor's futures, which is a good indicator of market movement. Here is 7:30, 8:30 Eastern time. The market was sort of going like this, and then the moment that came out, and it's amazing how fast these guys can read. It's unbelievable how fast they can read, because by 7:31 the market had shot up, I'm going to say roughly 10 points, and I'm just giving you perspective, not exact numbers. In less than a minute, now this is a 6-page document, but in less than a minute, now these guys are speed readers. They were able to figure out what it said, and the market went up 10 points. which is not normal. You think there's any diverse weights and measures in this deal? Do you think anybody may have had a copy of this early? Surely not. Surely.